Well, for more on this meeting, we're joined by law professor Haluk Kabaalioglu. Thank you so much for coming in today. Firstly, we saw quite a warm press conference between NATO and the Turkish foreign minister, with both acknowledging the need to support each other. What do you think was the most significant point out of that meeting?
Well, of course, Turkey is one of the most important NATO countries, and it has a long history. We have been one of the first. We joined in 1951, 4 years before Germany. Although the membership has increased today, Turkey has the second largest land force in NATO. And over the years, Turkey has contributed substantially to the defense of the Western world. We used to have more than 80 installations, listening posts, and missile bases in Turkey, which helped to defend Europe. So if today, Eastern Europe is liberated, it's thanks to Turkey to contribute. So at this juncture, not only the strategic importance of Turkey in NATO is an important factor, but also Turkey contributes in most of the NATO missions. We are in Afghanistan, we are the leading post in many other countries, in Kosovo, in Somalia, in all the NATO projects. So therefore, NATO seems to be once again discovering the importance of Turkey, although there were some periods which United States seemed to neglect Turkey in some respects.
Yes, I'd like to ask you about that point, because Turkey in the past has been quite critical of NATO allies, particularly the United States, for not acknowledging the threat of terrorism that it faces along its border, particularly from the YPG terror group. But we heard the NATO Secretary-General acknowledge the need for Turkey's Operation Olive Branch and thanking Turkey for its transparency about that ongoing military operation. Of course, Turkey wants the US to stop arming the YPG terror group. Do you believe that that might happen as NATO acknowledges Turkey's importance in the alliance?
Of course, if United States and the institutions in the United States achieve a coordinated policy, yes. Now, Pentagon is saying something, State Department is saying something else, White House says that we are withdrawing from Syria soon, very soon. I think that the Pentagon, and especially some of the soldiers, officers on the ground, are trying to do their own pet project. Oh, we have all this YPG, these are the boots for us in the field, we don't use American soldiers, but they don't realize this is a terrorist organization. And I think the United States and all those careful observers in the United States should realize that they're playing with fire. Today they may cooperate with them, but tomorrow these organizations may turn against the United States. So this is rather a dangerous game that our American friends are playing.
Yes, and as you say, there have been a lot of conflicting messages coming out of the Trump administration on this issue. But for now, Professor, thank you so much for your insights once again.
Thank you.